In a world where energy is everything, one sugar molecule will face many steps of chaos with powerful enzymes, disappearing ATP coins and unstoppable energy rush. Get ready for the journey. From sugar to pyruvate. Presenting to you Glycolysis. From Candy Crush to Energy Rush. Our story begins with glucose, the sweet traveler. But before entering the glycolysis city, there's a toll booth guarded by hexokinase. To get in, glucose needs to pay the entry fee. Who pays? Of course, poor ATP, the golden coin. ATP steps forward, hands over its phosphate like a ticket, and instantly gets downgraded to ADP, and glucose transferred to glucose 6-phosphate. Step 2. Phosphoglucoisomerase, the stylist. Now glucose realizes its look and outfit is not perfect enough. So the stylist phosphoglucoisomerase comes into the scene. The stylist reshapes the glucose 6-phosphate into fructose 6-phosphate. And voila, just like that, G6P become F6P. New look, new character. Now in line comes the biggest checkpoint in glycolysis. Step 3. Phosphofructokinase, the checkpoint officer. Fructose 6-phosphate steps up nervously. ATP is called in once again to pay the toll, handing over its phosphate like a golden entry ticket. With a stamp of approval, phosphofructokinase binds the new phosphate, transforming the molecule into fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Another molecule of ATP downgraded to ADP. Step 4. Aldolase, the sugar slicer. With a swift motion, aldolase takes out its giant molecular knife and slices the sugar right down the middle. The result? Two smaller molecules are formed, dihydroxyacetone phosphate and GAP. GAP is ready to go, but DHAP looks lost. It goes to meet the magician. Step 5. Triosphosphate isomerase, the magician. Triosphosphate isomerase, the quick magician. With a flick, DHAP is transformed into another GAP. Now both twins are set to march forward together. Step 6. GAP dehydrogenase, the fancy jeweler. Each GAP now gets a shiny upgrade from GAP dehydrogenase, a new phosphate is added, and NADH battery is charged. Step 7. Phosphoglycerate kinase, the banker. Phosphoglycerate kinase, the generous banker, cashes in the first paycheck of glycolysis. It takes the phosphate from 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate and hands it to ADP. The first ATP coin is born, and the sugar becomes 3-phosphoglycerate. Step 8. Phosphoglycerate mutase, the quick shuffler. It doesn't add or remove anything, it just slides the phosphate from carbon 3 to carbon 2. 2-phosphoglycerate is formed. Step 9. Enolase, the water extractor. Here comes enolase, the water extractor. With one big squeeze, it removes a water molecule from 2-phosphoglycerate, leaving behind PEP. A sugar so charged up, it's like a sprinter on the starting line, ready for the final dash. The final dance, pyruvate kinase. And here comes pyruvate kinase, the grand finale hero. PEP, our supercharged sprinter, passes its phosphate coin to ADP, creating a shiny ATP. With a burst of energy, fireworks go off, and what remains is pyruvate, the ticket to the mitochondria express, where the next big adventure begins. In conclusion, glycolysis may look like a long 10-step maze, but it's simply the way your cells turn sugar into life's currency, ATP. Without it, nothing would run, not your muscles, not your brain, not even this animation. Thank you for watching. Made with fun plus science by Rupak, Indrajit and Raunak. Special thanks to the enzymes, the real heroes inside us. Until then, stay phosphorylated, stay energized.